Mel Pitts gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1. Line hard to the left side.
Nope,
but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Now batting, Willie Batista. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that's the second out.
Batting third.
Set to get his day started, Leo Castilla, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Castilla is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Marco Quintero gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Pitts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Pitts very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
1 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Standing in, Patrick Garcia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ron Lair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Raymond Townsend, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ryan Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Bobo. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Bobo.
first offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances. Committing 3 errors, that is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
At the plate, John Pitts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Castellanos has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit down the third baseline. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Ryan Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. And with one away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East.
Jose Coronado.
Settling in now, Jose Coronado. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Oscar Vega. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Willie Batista as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box, Leo Castilla, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Nick Castellanos now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Batista at 3rd. Castilla on at 2nd with 2 down. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at 2nd safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, the center fielder.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Patrick Garcia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays nothing. Digging in, Sammy Pitts, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Walter Iwasi. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Castilla is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brady Day, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Castilla is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Lair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Raymond Townsend. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pitts moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-1. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard, that is 10 for him here on the campaign. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the left
and
fielder.
While we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Boof Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Jose Coronado. He'll start
Leading
things
off for the
out as we
Rangers,
begin the 5th.
The first baseman, Jose Coronado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chris Chavez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 17, Chris Chavez.
Standing in now, Oscar Vega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Willie Batista. He singled his last time up.
Willie Batista.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Batista carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Coronado, the runner at second with 1 away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
digging in, Leo Castilla. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at bat, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch, ball 1.
1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Day has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Texas, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first. A double play.
The third baseman, number 8, Sammy Pitts.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sammy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, hits. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Ron Lehr. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. Pitts is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Walter Iwasi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Walter Iwasi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now at the plate, Brady Day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here on the show, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Benito Ordonez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Stepping into the box, Raymond Townsend. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Townsend.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Ryan Gonzalez waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box now, Ryan Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Standing in, Jose Coronado. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Oscar Vega.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oscar Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Willie Batista.
Digging in now, Willie Batista. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Line toward right center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. So 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Garcia is right there, one down. Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. This is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
James Cruz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
James Cruz.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Pitts on third. Bobo at second with 1 away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Fouled off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's in.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Sammy Pitts, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in once again, Walter Uwasi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 4-1. Eric Pena has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
Leading off the inning, Leo Castilla, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pitts is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Patrick Garcia will be next. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Patrick Garcia. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Ron Lair would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Ron Lair, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Raymond Townsend. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now to the plate, Ryan Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Vaughn Lacey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Vaughn Lacey.
Leading off the inning, Brady Day, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brady Day.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. Castilla waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pitts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope,
looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Bobo is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Batista ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. They trail it 4-1. Byron LaFave enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jose Coronado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Coronado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball three.
Ball three.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, hits. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Oscar Vega. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pitts on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in
second
once
baseman.
again, Willie Batista.
Batista.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Nothing more in the Texas half of the ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They trail here 4-1. Rafael De La Cruz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 30, Rafael De La Cruz.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jeff Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The third baseman, number 8, Sammy.
Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Hitter. Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Walter Uwasi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitts over at second. Pitts at first with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Lifted down the line in left. Castilla is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Brady Day. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the year, Pitts is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. And that, folks, is a game-winning inside-the-park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen.
Hey, heading into the 9th, I'm sure that the odds of them coming back to win this one had to be about slim to none. But they didn't try to get all 4 runs back with 1 swing or 1 at-bat. They just got to work, and the next thing you know, they score 4 to win the darn thing. All I can say is, wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tampa Bay put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Byron LeFevre claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.